you told me.
I am Christmas and the Toys for Tots program. It's a very special program. We started out a number of years ago where Pastor Jimmy and myself, we sat down and we wanted to do something that was a little bit more and a little bigger than what we were normally doing when it comes to having families come to the organization or to the community college to give toys. And so we wanted to be able to bring the community involvement from inside the church to outside the church. And what better way to do that than to do it with this large organization itself. We had the toys, we had the families, and they had the logistics and the manpower to make this a reality.
Because it's not about me. This is about being a blessing to someone else, someone that's less fortunate than myself. And that's what I-5 represents. For those who are lacking things in life, for those who may need food, water, clothing, shelter, and care. And so we want to extend that care to others, you know?
It's very special because I always believe that, being a Marine is more than just serving overseas. It's also servicing and serving in your country, in your county, in your city, in your neighborhood. And this I Am Christmas allows every citizen, every Marine, every individual to actually be able to be a hero, quite frankly, to feel special and to give that sense of joy to kids who otherwise would not receive it had it not been for this program and or our partnership.
Shall I play for you?
I've done this for a number of years, probably 7 years now, where I've been responsible for this region in this county, and we service somewhere around 100,000 kids with about 225,000 toys every single year. And it takes a lot of volunteers to make this thing happen. And so you can't just do it by yourself. This is not an individual sport. This is a team sport. I can't do this entire process without the community. And so this is community. And I'm just grateful that we have I-5 City, we have community members, we have United States Marines who are all partnering together to make a difference here in our own community where we live. And that's what makes me feel special because, I think every single vehicle that comes up, and there are hundreds of them that come through here over the span of a few hours to take donations to families. And there's a little bit of me that feels good about where we are as a nation when you see folks making that sacrifice, whether it's an hour of their time or a year of their time. At that moment they get to feel like they got a cape on the back of their neck and they can fly and they're a hero because some kid's going to look at them and be like, man, I'm glad you cared about me. Every year I always say, why am I doing this? Should I continue to do it? And I always go back to in 2011 or 12 when Corporal Dandria, who medically retired, had his legs. He was a double amputee, and he lost his legs overseas. He had with an IED attack, and he was a volunteer in the warehouse. And so I'm always hitting up Marines on Fort Meade to help out with this program. And here it is, this devil dog who literally had no legs, was sitting in a warehouse, putting together a bike. And it's those moments like that tells me that I'm doing this for the right reason, because individuals like him who didn't have to be there, quite frankly, because he could have been in medical doing his physical therapy, but he was there sitting on the floor in the warehouse on a piece of cardboard, twisting a wrench with no legs, with 2 hands, and he's got a big heart. And it's that power right there that makes this all work.